Hello everyone, this is Jay from BroGaming TCG, and today we are playing some Elder Scrolls Legends online matches. Now, I did post a video of this exact deck, kind of explaining this deck a couple days ago, so if you want to go watch that video, I'll leave an iCard and a link in the description to that video, as well as a link to the entire playlist for these matches. Now, as you can see, I was really kind of unforsure what type of deck he was playing, most likely a mid-range, but versus an aggro deck, not very good. So I actually get a pretty good start off with my Afflicted Aliot, which deals 2 damage to each opponent, which actually in hindsight was probably the best play in my starting hand. I had Camelorn Hero, which I couldn't play, but the whole thing with aggro decks is that Magicka Ring going second is actually a huge advantage. And that's something that I kind of wanted to talk about and actually probably won me this game. So I go ahead, use my Rapid Shot on the ward, which if you guys didn't know, if you use a Rapid Shot on a ward, that does count as not destroying the creature, so you will still get your draw. And I actually got a pretty good draw off of that. I got my Orc Captain. So he's going to give +1 to all the creatures in my lane. And when he plays down this card, it starts to worry me because aggro decks don't do well with big, powerful cards with a lot of health. And a lot of these beast form cards actually do have quite a bit of health, especially when they have Broken Rune. He goes to 4/4, and I actually think about using my Fireball right here, but I decide to hold on to it. It wasn't a smart move to play that there because I didn't know if he was going to actually attack my card or not. So sometimes better to hold on to your cards than actually throwing them out there. Now, what's real curious in what I do here in this next turn actually is pretty much going to seal me the deal in the next few turns for the win, because I grabbed the Crushing Blow off of the Prophecy. Not the best Prophecy. I actually would have rather to have a Lightning Bolt, which would have dealt 4 damage to him. But in the end, Crushing Blow actually helps me out a lot, because this card right here, this card gave him the ability to put a keyword on all of his creatures on the field, which, well, in the lane, which were on the field, which both of them got Drain. And if you know what shuts down an aggro deck, Drain shuts down aggro decks, because all the damage that we do in one turn can easily be replenished with a Drain. And especially with a 4/4 monster on the field that has Drain, it was very threatening to me. So I actually had to take this turn and use 1 Crushing Blow and my Firebolt to get that Drain off. And I'm sitting at 13 health. He's sitting at 21. He has a huge advantage here, and he's going to make one major mistake that I want to point out that I hope you guys will learn from watching this video. Destroying my Afflicted Aliot was probably the right move there, taking as much damage as he can, getting my monsters off of the field. You don't want to let aggro decks rush you. When an aggro deck rushes you, you know that it's pretty much game over. Now right here is where he starts making mistakes. I go ahead, I put my guard down, give him, since he's the only one on the field, the +2/+0. Now, it's very curious what I do here. I go ahead, I don't have the room to play my Afflicted Aliot, so I go ahead and play my Camelorn Hero that I just drew, and I actually play another one. He's feeling pretty confident at this point, but he doesn't know what's in my hand. And that's the thing, guys. That's the biggest mistake he makes. He doesn't know what's in my hand, but he knows that I've played Crushing Blow. Well, he should know that I've played Crushing Blow, and he should know that I have, right now, with a 4/4/4, I have 12 damage on the field. Now, here's the thing about predicting your opponent's hand. You really can't ever predict your opponent's hand, but you always want to make sure that you can kind of fight off the forces of your opponent, and this is kind of where he falls back. I have 12 damage on the field. He's feeling pretty good. He can survive another turn. He knows if he survives another turn, he wins this match. But I have Orc Captain, which gives +1 to all my creatures, securing the win for me. Basically, even if I didn't have that Crushing Blow in my hand, I still would have won the match. I give him a good game because he did play a good game. You always want to be sportsmanship, guys. But that's the major mistake that he made, was not predicting my hand. And that's probably one of the most advanced things that you'll see a lot of pro players in the TCG make. Even in Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, those types of games, you still have to predict your opponent's hand. Even in Hearthstone, predicting your opponent's hand is one of the most advanced techniques that you can learn. But if you learn it and learn it right and pay attention to what cards your opponent has used in the match, it can be something that could win you so many games. But that's kind of all I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot, guys, if you didn't know. So I want to bid you all adieu by saying my name is Jay from BroGaming TCG. Hit that like button, and always remember, guys, to always keep on battling and pursue your dreams. Thanks for watching.